We start with breaking news this evening. I'm Tori Mason, and for Kelly Worthman. Former President Jimmy Carter died Sunday afternoon at his home in Plains, Georgia, at the age of 100. After a series of hospital stays and health battles, he decided to receive hospice care and be with his family rather than undergo further medical treatment. Skylar Henry looks back at the life and service of America's 39th president.
Jimmy Carter was relatively unknown when he entered the 1976 presidential race.
My name is Jimmy Carter, and I'm running for president.
But the Georgia farmer and politician cultivated a following that helped him win the White House.
Let us create together a new national spirit of unity and trust.
James Earl Carter Jr. was born in 1924 in the small town of Plains, Georgia. The son of a peanut farmer attended the U.S. Naval Academy to study nuclear science. While in the Navy, he met Rosalind Smith. The two married and had 4 children. Rosalind was by her husband's side when he decided to enter politics. After serving 2 terms in the Georgia State Senate, he ran for governor and won. When Carter joined the race for the White House, confidence in the government was low.
Well, I'm not a crook.
Americans were still angry about the Watergate scandal, and Carter made honesty a centerpiece of his campaign.
I'll never tell a lie. I'll never make a misleading statement.
In 1976, Carter beat Republican incumbent Gerald Ford to become the nation's 39th president.
I, Jimmy Carter, do solemnly swear.
Carter set out to reorganize the executive branch, creating the Department of Energy and the Department of Education. He also dove into foreign policy issues, leading to perhaps the greatest achievement of his presidency, the Camp David Accords that resulted in peace between Egypt and Israel. In 1979, an overseas crisis erupted. Iranian militants stormed the U.S. Embassy in Tehran, taking 52 Americans hostage for more than 400 days. As the siege dragged on, Carter's popularity plummeted. His bid for a second term ended with a landslide defeat to Ronald Reagan in 1980.
I promised you 4 years ago that I would never lie to you, so I can't stand here tonight and say it doesn't hurt.
Carter didn't slow down after leaving the White House. He built homes with Habitat for Humanity, wrote more than 20 books, and established a Center for Human Rights. In 2002, Carter was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his work in the Middle East and Third World nations.
There's a lot of exciting things to be done now in this, wonderful phase of my life.
In 2019, Carter became the nation's longest-living former president. Days after turning 95, he was injured in a fall. But that didn't keep him from building more homes for the needy in Nashville.
We've always gotten more out of Habitat work than we put into it. I don't think we've ever left a site without tears in our eyes.
Mr. Carter also taught Sunday school in his hometown, where he openly discussed his own mortality.
I didn't ask God to let me live, but I just asked God to give me a proper attitude toward death. And I found that I was absolutely and completely at ease with death.
At age 99, he made a rare public appearance to say goodbye to the First Lady, who was by his side for 77 years. And almost a year later, Carter celebrated his 100th birthday with family members, making him the first former U.S. president to live for a century. Skylar Henry, CBS News.
The former president traveled far and wide in his acts of service. That includes Colorado and the community of Globeville. That's where Michael Abeyta is now. Michael, you spoke to a man with a close connection to the former president.
Yeah, this neighborhood will always have a piece of the president's hard work, but some people, like Mario Mora, will have memories to go along with it.
Wow, it's just kind of hard for...
You need to excuse Mario Mora of Denver's Globeville neighborhood for being emotional when he heard the news that former President Jimmy Carter had died.
I'm going to go grab my Bible that he gave us and say some prayers for him.
Because Mario and his wife, Phyllis, were touched personally by the kindness and generosity of the former president when Carter came to visit in 2013 and worked with Habitat for Humanity to build townhomes in Globeville. The president stopped by Mario's house and gave them a special gift.
They did my driveway, they resided my garage, tree gutters, new garage door, driveway, and a back porch.
He says over time, the ramp the president had built for him has been a great help.
And we do use it. My wife, she's not really bad handicap, but hey, it helps. And we do have a few friends that are handicapped, and when they do come over, they just love it.
He also gave Mario a Bible and took plenty of pictures with them.
People ask it, I tell them, I just enjoyed telling him, hey, and we met him. So it was a nice treat for me.
But as sad as Mario is that the president is gone, he's also glad that the president was able to give so much to the nation for so long.
He lived 100 years, and my prayers are with the family. May he rest in peace.
Now, during that trip in 2013, the president, along with Habitat Metro Denver, built 11 new homes here in Globeville and repaired 15 existing homes. Mario was one of those 15 that they repaired. In Globeville, Michael Aveta covering Colorado First.